Closing in on game time now at Great American Ballpark. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And a look there at one of the newer ballparks in all the land, Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, as MLB The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the finale of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Cincinnati Reds. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. The guys will join me in a moment. But first, let's get right to our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Jose Reyes.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
And at the plate, he's hitless in 8 at-bats here in the series, so he'd love to turn things around. First pitch, 110.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Now here's the pitch. And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Chris Coughlin will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Valdez is right there, and that's out number 2.
And he has not been able to get on track here in this series. This is another subpar at bat for him as he winds up popping it up.
Hanley Ramirez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. A strong inning of work that time for Bronson Arroyo. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Now the starting lineup here for Cincinnati, and again it's brought to us by State Farm. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Come on, Red!
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
Come on, Phillips!
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Wilson Valdez will stand in for the first time here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, and I think he wants a word with the second base umpire as to whether or not that ball may have been trapped. But it would appear that he's not going to win this argument, as the umpire seems to be saying that he very clearly saw the play all the way. Joey Votto will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Came right into the wheelhouse there, but got it past him.
Two pitch on the way. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Taken by Infante. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds turned away first time through. Will go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Mike Stanton will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, man, he's crazy.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Some trouble locating here to start the second. It's 3-0.
And one thing you don't want to do to start an inning is walk the leadoff guy on 4 straight.
.30 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, it looked like he never did want to come at him here. We'll check out the sequence on Show Track. And I think we'll see that 3-0 pitch was indeed in the strike zone, but that had the look of a lost at bat by that point.
Logan Morrison will stand in.
Logan Morrison.
A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
He takes away certain extra bases with that one, Matt. You'll see it here. Watch as he stretches out as far as he can to bring the ball in. That's a super play.
Gabby Sanchez will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
Well, one key for these guys this year is they're going to have to be strong up the middle. So these are the kind of errors that they're going to need to try and avoid in the days and months to come.
Omar Infante will take his cuts now.
Second baseman, Omar Infante. Down, right here. Right now.
Look back by Arroyo. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, this easily could have been a double play at second, but just good instincts to wait until the ball gets through. If it doesn't, you better get back pronto, and he did.
John Buck will step in now.
Catcher, John Buck.
Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you can't lose him and load the bases. He's still got 2 pitches to play with, but I would expect this one to be in the zone.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Heisey will get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1.
Boy, and even when that thing misses, that's a good pitch.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Pretty close there on that last pitch. Show track will give us a pretty good look where it was, and yep, it's indeed out of the zone. A good call.
Jay Bruce digs in at the plate. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that was country hardball right there, Matt. Right by him.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
Scott Rowland will get his first opportunity now. And he takes ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Split the uprights with that one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Reds go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Ricky Nolasco is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Ricky Nolasco.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Rowland is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third.
Well, you always love to start an inning against the opposing pitcher, but you doubly love it when he makes a first pitch out. That's the best of both worlds there.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Chris Coughlin will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ryan Hennigan makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. And this is on the inside corner. Very close, but it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and when you're still in search of your club's first hit in the ball game, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
It looks like he's a little cold out there right now to begin the inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. One gone now for the center fielder, Drew Stubbs. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And that's taken outside, says the home plate umpire. 2-2.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, it took him a while to get that first hit in the ball game, but boy, was it ever a hit as it nearly left the yard.
Bronson Arroyo will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And you know, nowadays stealing third base has become a bit of a lost art. Some guys used to say it's easier to take third than it is second, and I agree with that if you're really paying attention, and he made this look fairly easy as he's into third with 1 away.
In the dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. Now the 1-1. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
And the infield's playing back here, so any ground ball past the pitcher should get him a run.
From the stretch. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And a good job by the catcher of blocking that thing. That could have been a run.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And this is a big second out here. That'll keep that runner anchored at third base, so they may not wind up getting that first run across after all.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Well, when you get a guy to third with 2 outs, you'd like to think you can get him home. And this time he comes through in style with a 2-out RBI double. That's a good piece of hitting.
Wilson Valdez will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now for Phillips, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-0 on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning on the double by Brandon Phillips. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Reds. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another 2-2 offering. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Well, there'll be no no-hitter this afternoon as they finally break through off him for their first hit here to start the fourth. Now they need to put a few of these together.
Mike Stanton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First offering on the way. Too low, 1-0.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And now with a good count to run, let's see if Ramirez is on the move here.
Come on, guys, let's go. All right, Fred.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Throw over by Arroyo, and the runner back. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. The 2-2 coming. Fouled back. Full count now, 3-2.
And this is a guy that walked in his first at-bat as well, so he's showing some good plate discipline so far.
Pick him up first base.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, not totally sure if this is a strike or not. Here it is on show track. And yeah, he's got a right to be upset. That pitch is close, but it should probably be ball 4.
Logan Morrison will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Logan Morrison.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, he's gonna steal.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, there's the value of speed on the bases. The distraction over at first is very valuable to the guy at the plate.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Arroyo now, 50 pitches in the ballgame. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Gabby Sanchez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Sanchez is aboard a base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Omar Infante will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Look back by Arroyo, now the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. For Sanchez, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Ricky Nolasco will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And Arroyo with the good fastball there as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And this one's about eye level, and I can tell you from experience, that one's no fun as a hitter.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, uncommon patience there for a pitcher, especially with 2 away.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Miami. Full slate of games on a Sunday afternoon as we give you a look at the National League scoreboard presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Joey Votto will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
Chris Heisey will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll have himself a base hit.
And opposing pitchers can have some sleepless nights before pitching in this place. That's just his 3rd hit allowed, though, so he's been okay so far.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Fouled back. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw right on the money, and Buck's able to gun down his man at second base.
Well, there's a reason why most cleanup hitters don't make good stolen base guys, and I think this is Exhibit A right here. I mean, he never had a chance.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. And see you later. That one is gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Just so many guys to worry about in the middle of this lineup. I mean, he gets by the first two guys okay, probably feeling pretty good out there, but these guys don't let up. And it's the 5-hole guy that takes him over the wall.
Scott Rowland will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 now to Rowland. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Taken by Infante. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds get a run on the J. Bruce Dinger. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Back with Eric Karros and Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, as the reigning NL batting champ and new signee Jose Reyes will settle in to lead things off for Miami. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That's what speed does. This is nothing more than an easy ground out if it's hit by one of the Molinas, but this guy can get down the line as fast as anybody, and he's got himself a leadoff single for his hustle.
Chris Coghlan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And they haven't tried running on this catcher yet through the first 4 innings. We'll see if that changes.
Swing hard liner to left center. And he's got himself a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it there safely, so the Marlins put him at the corners to open up the inning.
Back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and a good job of base running there to take the extra base. Now they're really in business with runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Here we go!
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Infield's at double play depth, so they'll trade a run for 2 outs here.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
He looked a little hesitant out there on the mound right now, like he's afraid he's going to make a mistake. That is a dangerous way to pitch.
Hold the bat right here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-1. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Now here's Dusty Baker making the slow walk out of the Reds' dugout. And he's going to make a move. That's going to be all for Bronson Arroyo. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Jeff Francis is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mike Stanton will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
And you can bet these guys are disappointed to see a new pitcher in there. They sure had that starter's number today.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Three runs already home here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and now he has some trouble with it in center.
This is tough duty here as a pitcher. That's not the speed of the pitch down there. That's the speed of the liner going out. And when a guy squares up a hard fastball and sends it back up the box like that, look out.
Gabby Sanchez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. A look at Morrison. Now the pitch. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
And this might be the hardest hit ball of the inning, but he winds up with nothing to show for it.
Omar Infante will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Bruce is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon at Great American Ballpark. It's the Marlins 6 and the Reds 2. Ryan Hennigan will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Two and 1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Drew Stubbs will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Miguel Cairo is going to start getting loose in the on-deck circle, so that'll officially spell the end of Jeff Francis in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Stubbs holding. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3-0.
And with the deficit at 4 runs, I think he'll be taking here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And now 3-1. Let's see if they start the runner here. If they do, it may open up an extra hole for the guy at the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 3-1 coming. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that's a good at-bat off the bench. It's not always easy to be patient when you're called on to try to make something happen, but his job is to get on base, and the last time I checked, a walk will do the trick.
Brandon Phillips will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Out in front here is Phillips as he lifts a high drive out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the tag there by Buck, and he's out at the plate.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time he was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
Wilson Valdez will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, it's so important as a pitcher to have faith that your catcher can block that pitch with a runner on third. That's good work right there.
The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
And you've got a base open, but you've got even more danger waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go after him.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Two runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now a big pitch here. He's got a base to play with, but he's got the heart of the order to follow.
He's set, now the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now this 5th inning has certainly not gone to form. That's his 2nd walk so far. If he gets to 3, you'd have to wonder if that might be the end of the line.
Joey Votto will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Even though you're down 4, you don't need to get them all back in one swing. Just think line drive.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Miami's out in front, 6-2. Sean Marshall will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. John Buck will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. And some trouble here out of the chute. 3-0 to start the 6th.
Well, one thing you don't want to do is come in and go 3-0 to the first guy you face leading off an inning. It's a long road back after that.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Ricky Nolasco will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the bunt attempt is popped up. Marshall is there, and he has it for the out.
A cardinal rule if you're bunting: don't bunt at balls. I mean, you see this on show track. This thing is out of the zone, but he chases it and pops it up. That turns into a wasted out right there.
Jose Reyes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second, and this will be fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. Phillips for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Reds 2. Chris Heisey will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
In trailing by 4 runs here in the 6th, you really need to pick up the pace offensively.
Cold strike 2 with the letters, 0-2 now.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And we'll check out the pitches by inning, and you can see he's up to an even 80 pitches now, so I'd imagine they'll start keeping a little closer tabs on him out there.
Jay Bruce will step in. He homered his last time around. First pitch to him. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Two runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Scott Rowland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Two out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
And he has consistently hit that spot so far, unlike his counterpart who could not seem to locate his pitches.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. A solo home run for Scott Rowland. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
This is what you want to do as a veteran hitter. You just make adjustments at the plate. He was 0 for 2 in the game, but you could just tell he was filing away things for later, and he made them pay right there.
Ryan Hennigan will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a line drive to left. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes courtesy of Scott Rowland. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 6-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Coughlin will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And that's in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Curveball swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Sunlight starting to poke through the clouds a bit as we speed toward the conclusion here. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros happy to be along for the ride. Hanley Ramirez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And here's a fastball from Marshall. Good pitch as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the 0-1 is bounced on the ground to Roland at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mike Stanton will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Marlins 6 and the Reds 3. And since we saw the National League earlier, let's take a look at what's happening in the American League on our out-of-town scoreboard. Drew Stubbs will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And here's the first pitch. And he jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only one more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Steve Cishek will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Ryan Ludwig is going to grab a bat now, as that's going to put an end to Sean Marshall's time on the mound. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will be a base hit for Ludwig. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, a lot of times as a pinch hitter, you'd like to take a pitch or two just to get the feel for things. But he's a first pitch swinger there, and he comes through.
Brandon Phillips will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. For Ludwig, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down out there. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, I think the phrase is, drive him home any way you can, and this might have not been option A, but he's going to get the job done as he picks up the RBI for his troubles there.
Juan Oviedo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Wilson Valdez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Showing some patience off a new pitcher here in the 7th.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. So now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Joey Votto will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And the one thing that always worries you in Cincinnati is that short porch and right for left-handed hitters.
Go Yard. 2-0 now.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Come on, Big
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Infante for 1. On to first, and it's dropped.
And they'll be disappointed to only get 1 there. They would have loved to get 2 to get out of the inning, especially when they're right in the heart of the order.
Chris Heisey will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Oh, big call there goes against him in a crucial spot. He didn't like that one bit.
Votto, the runner at first, the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. Wow, and Earl Hendricks is not doing him any favors behind the plate. 3-0 now.
And if he can get this guy, he'll qualify for a hold if this indeed winds up being his last batter.
You can do it.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard, but foul.
That ball's foul.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins on top, 6-5. Jose Arredondo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Logan Morrison will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, a tough take there on 1 and 2, especially after fighting off so many pitches prior to that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Hey now.
Oh. That's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Might have had a gripe there. That looked to be off the corner.
Sanchez awaits the 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. Gabby Sanchez with the solo home run, and they take a 7-5 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Nick Massett will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Omar Infante will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. John Buck will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. Heisey is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Marlins get 1 on the Gabby Sanchez long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Marlins 7 and the Reds 5. And here comes Ozzie out to home plate now, as it looks as though he'll make the double switch here. Randy Choate will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 36, Randy Choate. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Jay Bruce will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And they know he's in protect mode up there with 2 strikes. Let's see where this thing winds up. Yeah, nowhere near the strike zone, so that's a good job of making a guy go out and chase something.
Scott Rowland will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Very high, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. In there at the knees, strike one.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now here it comes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of the inning, but he's seen the count move from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Boy, I'll tell you what. If you want to see Ozzie Guillen lose his mind, keep an eye on him when a reliever comes in and starts walking guys.
Drew Stubbs will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead it 7-5. Brett Hayes will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Oh, and you can bet he's saying, you haven't called that pitch a strike all afternoon.
A 2-1 offering. Fouled back. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And under the glove of Rolen, a fair ball.
Leadoff man on base here to kick off the ninth. It's still a 2-run ball game, so any insurance they can get here would be huge going towards the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Reyes will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Quick look here at what's coming up in the home half of inning number 9, as we'll likely have a pinch hitter that leads things off, and then it'll be the top of the order. Chris Coughlin will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
And here behind the plate, I think he's got a good sense that that guy's going to be off from first. And you can see him. He gets a little antsy trying to speed up his mechanics to make that throw. And ultimately, he never gets a good grip on the baseball.
Reyes leads from second. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And now with one away, he can change his approach to this at bat from move him over mode to drive him in mode.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Ready with the 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll add one more as the run scores from second to make it 8-5 now. And Roland's tag not in time as he's able to leg out 3 bases.
The second hit of the ball game for him right there. This one's an RBI triple, and he's in scoring position himself with just 1 away.
And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Looks like he's adjusted to the mound pretty well. He's come in firing strikes.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Stubbs is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that's going to be a sac fly and an RBI as he scores from third.
A little insurance never hurts as this run comes in to score on the sacrifice fly as they just continue to tack on runs here.
Mike Stanton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. That one's in there, 3-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead this one 9-5. DeYonder Navarro will dig in here. In there, strike 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Oh, look at Ramirez. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
And State Farm should get us a nice shot of this in show motion. This one's coming right into your living room. Look at the extension there as he lays out for this ball down the line. Then he's got the presence of mind to get up and throw his man out. That was an excellent play.
Brandon Phillips will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, the difference between starting out 0-1 or up 1-0 is huge in a hitter's eyes. He caught a break there.
All right, let's go.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
2 up and 2 down in the 9th so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Wilson Valdez will stand in as their last chance now. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One 0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Boy, and anytime you can go on the road and come away with a victory, you will take it. These guys played with a lot of character this afternoon, and the result is going to speak for itself.
And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Hanley Ramirez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 9-5. Post-game highlights are on the way next as we say so long from Cincinnati.